I'm driving from southwest Michigan to central Texas, a slight scenic detour through Laramie, Wyoming. Look it up on a map, you'll see why I say slight detour. So apparently I stayed at a casino. It's exciting, not really. There's an interesting looking bridge, so we're already gonna stop. On the way to Laramie, I made it to some city that is the closest city in Iowa to Nebraska. I don't really know. I did my normal thing where I walk into a hotel and say, hey, where am I? And he said, see something. And then I said, yeah, but what state? So that's always a good way to start a conversation at a hotel front desk. Gothenburg, Nebraska has an original Pony Express station that was donated by a landowner. So that was nice. Took a little mini tour. Got the book. And the very nice guide inside gave us a whole description. These kids could ride on a horse from one side of the country to the other in 10 days. And I say kids because they looked for kids, light riders. And you would ride a little ways, stop at a station, swap your horse, ride away, stop at a station, swap your horse, and then you would stop at a main station and sleep the night and do it all over again. I was reading the Visit Nebraska, not at all what you thought brochure, right at the beginning, page 11. You got this pretty picture here, look at that. Look at how nice that looks. So we're taking a detour. By we, I mean me and all of my cameras. Don't think they're gonna let me fly the drone. And it might be another state park, so I don't get handicap parking. And I grabbed a few pictures of the impending doom-looking storm clouds that are ahead of me on both sides. So let's just say I might be going to climb a 400-foot rock in the rain wearing the backpack. However, I do have tennis shoes and it's 74 degrees out. So it's officially tennis shoe weather, not broken hiking boot weather. Somewhere on US 26, there's a really nice overlook where it would be a great spot to take a panorama. And right afterwards you go down. So I missed that panorama. Lisco, Nebraska, quaint tiny little town, population, I don't know, 12. State aid bridge if you drive a little bit further. Past Lisco, maybe in Lisco, I don't know. There's a nice little covered road, dirt road of dead trees. It's very photogenic. Leaving Lisco, going west on 26, a bunch of cows outside the fence. One just munching on the side of the road. It's cold and rainy out. Stopped being 70 something when I hit the storm. I have no idea how to use this gimbal. I'm not saying anything bad about Castle Rock, Chimney Rock. I'm just saying that it's raining and cold and windy. And it would make sense that if you're driving a wagon down the trail and you come across this thing, you would probably know exactly where you were and you'd be very happy to see it because everybody knows where it is, everybody writes about it. See that thing from a lot of miles away. The Chimney Rock National Monument is closed and it's also very rainy and very stormy out here. All right, cold, windy, no sunset. I'm leaving. If you ask me, which you didn't, there's nothing wrong with Chimney Rock National Historic Site. It's not like the giant buttes in Idaho or anything. Not terrible as landmarks go. It's unique. Unique, let's give it that, let's give it unique. Can I climb it? And I am, of course, fully on board with being able to climb the giant pointy rock. And I came out here to climb it in the rain. It's 50 degrees out, so it's nice warm weather. Great climbing weather. My hands are frozen, I'm gonna warm up. Okay, bye. Oh, and I broke my tripod. So now my tripod only goes up a third and the leg falls off if you pick it up. I'm going to have to come back to Nebraska and A, call the park a bunch of times and get permission to fly a drone, and B, climb that frickin' rock. So that just goes on the list of things to climb, but I think there's There's some stuff at Yellowstone that might be more exciting. We'll see. Most of these bluffs, rocks, whatever, they're curved up, then they have a flat plateau, and they go in a lot. And then just like Chimney Rock, they go up. A lot of them are smaller, but the height where those plateaus are seem to line up. So I'm on my way to Scott's Bluff. Let's be clear about something. I want to climb them all. The camera does not like to be on a tripod on top of the car when it's extremely windy out. Scott's Bluff is phenomenal, and there are roads that lead to the summit. It's 7 o'clock. I don't think that we're gonna hit a decent sunset because it's just clouds and massive, massive wind. Sad to leave all these places, but they're all closed. So no driving to the summits and no climbing to the summits. Okay, bye Nebraska. A sign back there said, Old Oregon Trail. A sign that says Old Oregon Trail. Like, is there a new one? Did we remake the damn Oregon Trail? Like, yeah, it's old. The whole thing is old. The Oregon Trail Veterans Memorial, which I thought was very nice. Nebraska and Wyoming have gates, signs, and warning lights for when their various highways are closed to traffic. They get so much wind and so much snow that when it starts snowing or when anything else happens, I guess, I'm sure there's a list of things, they just close their major highways. Instead of reducing speed or doing anything else, they just shut them down. That's gotta suck. Sure enough though, both states have closure gates on the entrance ramps. After Cheyenne, it started snowing. Wind gusts of 40 miles an hour and snow. They have variable speed limits. So every X distance, there's a speed limit sign with a giant blinky light, and they change the speed limit based on road conditions. The road signs say, roads are slippery or icy, ice spots, turn off cruise control, which is very good. Cruise control will kill you really quick in the snow. The computer driver, when the traction control kicks off, will also kick off the auto drive. Right there is a sign, slick spots, turn off cruise control. Proud of you, Wyoming, proud of you. It's almost May and I'm driving through snow. And yes, I'm recording myself and letting the car drive. I don't know what to say other than I don't see any roads.